since 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Starting.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
What is up, guys? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Da, 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 da. Happy Friday. Alright guys, welcome to another live stream here on Microsoft Flight Simulator. I hope my voice is coming through loud and clear. Please let me know if it's not. Happy Friday, and before I continue any further, I'd like to make sure that my voice is coming clear. So, okay, so it seems good to go. A little bit of lag on OBS on my end, but alright guys. Welcome back. It's an exciting night because today we are showcasing the VERTICALSIM Syracuse scenery, KSYR. That's the Syracuse International Airport, or was it Syracuse Municipal or International? Sheesh, I should know this. I will check that 1 second. I want to get this right. Syracuse Hancock International Airport. There we go. The folks over at VERTICALSIM were kind enough to send us a copy of the Syracuse scenery, so I'm extremely excited to check that out. We're going to land in Syracuse tonight. We're departing Norfolk. Shout out Norfolk International, who always comes to our chat and is from this town, this beautiful town in Virginia at that. So guys, without further ado, welcome. And I know the PMDG was giving us some issues last night. We had to come back and make a sloppy emergency landing back in DCA. But I'm hoping that that was just a one-off thing and that we won't have any issues tonight. But if we do end up having issues with the aircraft, then I'm just going to go ahead and switch it over to the Phoenix. But let's hope it doesn't get to that. Like I said, this is still the updated version that I updated last night. So let's get to it, guys. GSX is working, doing its thing. Passengers are boarding. Without further ado, why don't we just go ahead and get started, guys? Let's jump inside the cockpit, and I am logged on to VERTICALSIM. It looks like we have the tower online as well, which is excellent. How often do we get Norfolk Tower online, guys? This is excellent. All right. So we got ground power. Let's get some power to the aircraft. Nav lights are on. We can go electric, hydraulic pump, window heat can come on. There we go. Everything is good over there. Fuel pumps are off for now. What's the altitude in Syracuse? 450. So landing altitude 450 feet. And cruising altitude. Let me get out my handy dandy flight plan from SimBrief here. Planning 370 or 360. We're gonna go with 360. It's giving me some weird step climb again, but I'm gonna go with 360 because we're going sort of west. So let's go even. Remember, even is west, and if you're going east, it's odd numbers on the cruising altitude. So that's good there. Air cycle is good till 1st of December. Let's also align our IRS system. So this was the thing that was giving us issues last night. For some reason, the first officer's IRS system was giving us some problems. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Okay, good. Let's grab the left GPS position like we always do. Okay, so far so good. We have both sides working, okay? Again, if you ask me what did we do different last night, no idea. Okay, let's tune into the ATIS real quick. So we got KORF ATIS on 127.15. Let's go 127.15. Sound doesn't seem to come through, so let me disconnect and let me try connecting again, and I'll go settings. Check, check. Alright. Check, check. Mic check. Alright, it looks like it's picking up. Or maybe it's just not available. I'll get the voice one. So information Charlie, 310 at 3, 4 statute miles visibility, missed, clear, 10, 299er7. 299er7. 299er7, set once, twice, and three times. There we go. Now, tower is 120.8. Alright, let's go here and let's go get our IFR flight plan clearance. Alright, I think we're pretty much good to get our clearance, guys. Let's go ahead and get our clearance. Welcome to the chat, guys. Don't forget that like button if you're just joining on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome both of you on both platforms. Tower, good evening, Delta 119. We're at gate 19 with information Charlie requests IFR to Syracuse, and we're 737.
Delta 119, you're cleared to the Syracuse Airport via the KSYR 3 departure. Expect radar vectors to Hopewell, Hotel, Papa Whiskey, then as filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.72. Squawk 6220.
Get cleared to Syracuse via the KSYR 3 and vectors to Hotel Papa Whiskey, then as filed. Climb maintain 4,000. Expect 360, 10 minutes after departure frequency 133.12 and squawk 6220 for Delta 119.
Delta 119, departure control frequency 133.72. Otherwise, reback is correct.
Okay, 3372 departure, Delta 119. Thank you. All right, beautiful.
Norfolk Tower, Cessna 5251 Zulu, sitting at taxiway Alpha. Request taxi to fly some touch and goes using ILS with information India.
So they're departing runway 5.
December 5251 Zulu, squawk 6264.
We're Delta 119.
Squawking 6264.
And we're headed over to
5251 Zulu.
Syracuse.
5251 Zulu, thanks. And information Charlie is current Norfolk International. You can expect runway 5 and it'll be right closed departure, excuse me, right closed traffic. Advise ready to taxi.
Ooh, VFR. 360 on the
All right, give me 1 second to change my squawk code 5251 Zulu.
So direct Hotel
Papa
Papa
Tower, wind
Whiskey.
320 at 3, fly runway
Direct
heading runway
Bravo
5, clear for takeoff.
Romeo
Runway heading
Victor.
runway 5, clear for takeoff, American 5205.
So let's see. Bravo Romeo Victor, which one is that? It is North 3820.2 West 0. Okay, so it's this one.
Norfolk Tower 5251 is ready for taxi.
And then we got
5251 Zulu, runway 5, taxi via Alpha. Juliet,
HAR
hold short,
Hotel
runway 5.
Alpha Romeo.
Taxiing to runway 5 via
And we
Alpha
got
Juliet,
Charlie
holding
Foxtrot
short of runway
Bravo.
5.
Probably this one. And then we got Victor 29er to Syracuse VOR. Sierra Yankee Romeo. And that's runway 28. So for our departure, we're gonna go runway 5 from Norfolk. Sears 3, that's good. And then for our arrival, we're gonna go runway 28 ILS. Good.
American 5205, contact departure. Have a good one.
Go on departure, American 5205. Have a good night.
Data, and he said maintain 4,000. So let's plug that in. 4,000 in the top altitude for now. And let's step through our flight plan. So we're gonna go for the departure. Open charts. SID. KSYR 3 departure is gonna be climb heading 047. Okay, vectors, that's good. Hotel Papa Whiskey. Okay, so we're gonna have to vector ourselves. Maybe we'll break off at Tumps and do a right downwind or left downwind. Otherwise, it's just bringing us directly to the field. Are we okay with that is the question. Do we want to cut Tums, perhaps? Don't see any issues with that. Maybe he'll if ATC is online, then they'll just vector us around. Hopefully we can get vectors to final. How's the boarding doing? Looking pretty good. Okay, for my Navigraph, do we not have moving maps, guys? I know it wasn't working earlier today. Not sure if they resolved it yet. That is a good question. Not sure if we have moving maps.
This is the 5-1 Zulu, wind 320 at 3, runway 5, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, never mind. We have it. It's working.
5251 Zulu is doing a run-up, if you don't mind, before taking off.
5251 Zulu, roger. Disadvise this frequency when you're ready to go.
Roger.
Alright, let's pretend the boarding is complete. So we'll go. We want to get out of here. Mr. Gary's in the house. Happy Friday, Gary. Thank you for joining us. Excited to check out the Syracuse scenery when we land. Gary, hopefully we won't have an emergency landing to do like yesterday when we had to go back to Washington. Sheesh. Let's get one more look at the packs loading. Get our money's worth from GSX. Get our money's worth. Hello, hello. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Alright, good. Good. Limbo Gaming's in the house. My friend, welcome. Long time no see in chat, Limbo. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, brother.
Norfolk Tower, Cessna 5251 Zulu is ready for takeoff.
Look at that. We're pretty much naturally done boarding.
5251
I
Zulu,
don't even
roger.
need to
Just
stop
for right
GSX.
now, runway 5, line up and wait. I just
Boom.
got to coordinate your request for the ILS
Under 12,
approach.
boarding completed. Perfect timing. So let's go.
Roger, line up and wait on runway 5, 5251 Zulu.
Get our payload in there. How many packs do we need? It seemed really chaotic, yeah, it was. It was Gary. The landing was. I just don't want to. I just want to move on from that landing. 112.3. We'll call it 112.4 in the zero fuel weight. And we got cost index of 74. That's a high cost index. We'll insert that after. So 112.4 on the zero fuel weight gives me 98 passengers, that much forward cargo, that much aft cargo.
You're going to be doing the ILS approach. You're going to have to talk to the departure controller.
Fuel.
I'm going to give you that frequency when you're ready to take it down.
Fuel is going to be
5251 is ready to copy.
17.5 we'll take.
5251 Zulu, the departure frequency will be 133.72.
So Simbri force will take 17,000, we'll take 500 pounds
so for now,
extra.
you'll stay with me, and then I'll send you over to him when he's ready. Excuse me, to take your...
Cost index we said
Roger,
74.
frequency 133.72.
6.5 on the FinRes.
5251 Zulu.
17.1 on the
5251
plan.
Zulu, runway 5, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 5251 Zulu.
360 on the flight altitude.
5251 Zulu, also on departure, maintain 2,000. 2,000.
Maintaining 2000, 5251 Zulu.
And then the winds at top of climb are going to be 287 at 113. Whew. So we got 113 knot crosswind from the west. Minus 53 is the temp. Ice off plus 3. Okay. We'll go 25 degree derate, double derate the climb. Center of gravity gives me, with flaps, a trim value of 5.5. Let's set that. That's looking good.
Cessna 5251 Zulu, fly present heading for now.
Limbo gave me since I was on holiday last week. Roger that, Limbo. Welcome back.
Flying current heading, Cessna 5251 will contact departure.
Let's bust out the Delta airline announcements, because why not? Since we have it, might as well play it.
Memories are more powerful when we make them together, shared with friends and loved ones. Every flight is a chance to celebrate together. And when we celebrate,
All right, fueling's complete.
we connect the world.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard,
Welcome aboard.
and thank you for flying with Delta.
Our first priority on every flight is the health and safety of our customers and crew. So before we depart,
Please pay attention to this important safety message. Be sure that all carry-on
that
items
Lusky
are securely
51 call?
stowed in an overhead bin and place smaller items, including handbags, under the seat in front of you. If you lose your electronic
Lusky
device
51,
in
I'm
your
sorry, a
seat,
little
please
bit
do not
you
adjust your seat
coming
and
into
ask a
the
crew
land
member
runway
for
5?
assistance. Please ensure all aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas are clear.
as we leave the
Lusky
gate,
51,
make sure
Roger,
your
good evening,
seatbelt is
wind
fastened.
320
To
with 3
fasten,
runway
insert
5,
the middle
clear
tip into the buckle and adjust the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release the belt, just lift the top of the buckle. If your seat has a shoulder harness, secure it by attaching the metal tip to the fitting on the belt. To release, remove the metal tip and allow the shoulder harness to retract.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We apologize if this means our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with the posted placards and lighted information signs located
Sound
in the
check,
cabin
1,
in
2,
addition
1,
to
2.
any crew member's instructions.
Smoking, the use of e-cigarettes, or any smokeless
51,
product,
you're requesting
including chewing
TILS
tobacco,
for
is
runway
not
5.
allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with,
John
dissipating, or
Megan's
discarding
house.
suspended
Hello.
smoke detectors. There are 8 exits on this plane.
right,
8 doors,
I'm sorry,
4 on each side.
super echoed.
Each door
What's
has a
that? You're looking for
detachable
VFR for
slide
what?
that can be used as a raft. In the event of an evacuation, leave all carry items behind. All
Okay,
exits are
Lefty
clearly marked
5-1.
with a
My
green
goodness.
symbol.
All right, I apologize
Arrows
there.
indicate
Okay.
the direction to these
why don't you
exits.
get set
Please
up
take
right
a
now
moment to
for
find the
runway
exits closest
5.
to you and remember
your
they might
encore
be
is a little bit off
impacted.
right
If
now.
there's a
I would,
loss of power,
command
lights will
line
illuminate
up,
the area to
line
guide
up
you
runway
to
5.
exit.
It's unlikely, but if
for the
cabin
option.
pressure changes, the panels inside the lavatories and above your seat will
Simply
open,
ask
releasing
them for
oxygen
runway
masks.
5
If this happens, reach up and pull the mask or red streamer towards you into the tube that will extend it to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic strap over your head, and adjust the mask as necessary. Breathe normally and know that oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests are in a compartment beneath or adjacent to your seat. To use, remove the vest from a container by pulling on the tab and then opening the pouch. Slip the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, and attach it to the buckle in front, and adjust securely around your waist. As you leave the plane, inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom of the vest, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level. A water-activated light is attached to each vest.
For children who weigh less than 35 pounds, place the vest around the infant's waist and secure the strap between the legs. Refer to the safety information card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are located in a marked compartment at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary.
Now, before we take off, be sure your seat is upright, your aisle armrests are at resting position, and your tray table is put away. If you have a suite door, ensure it is open. Please note that there is a placard on the door, visible when closed, explaining how to use the suite door in case of an emergency. Please take a moment to review the safety information card, which is in your seat pocket.
As we come through the cabin for our final safety check, please let us know if you have any questions.
Wherever your celebrations take you,
Guys, we're trying to get
thanks
to
for choosing
20
Delta
likes
to
on
fly
today's
with.
stream. Let's see if we can do that.
Now, as
You
we
guys
get
are
ready for
absolutely
takeoff,
awesome for helping,
please settle in and have
doing
a
your
wonderful
part to
flight.
support the
Thank
channel.
you for flying with Delta.
If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget that like button, guys. It really helps a lot. 133.72. Alright, 133.72. I think we're good to go. And let's go block time. Ask for pushback. Cockpit to ground. And we got information. Charlie still is current. 2997.
Lefty 51, make right close traffic, please.
Right, close traffic for Lefty 51. Is 1500 going to work for you for power altitude?
One more time, Lefty 51, what?
Limbo Gaming,
Okay,
thank you,
sure
sir. Not everyone is as punctual as you with smashing that like button.
Yes, thank you. You have traffic pattern altitude.
I appreciate you, my friend.
1500, thank you.
Delta 119 with information. Charlie, ready for push and start.
Delta 119, the ramp is uncontrolled, plus at your discretion. Just give me a call when you're ready to taxi.
Roger, will advise ready to taxi Delta 119. Here she comes, inserting the bypass pin. Beautiful. Locking gear. So we must have done something incorrectly last night. Either that or the airplane was spazzing out, one of the two. I'm suspecting it was me, not the airplane. It had that issue before where the right side wasn't, the FO IRS wasn't aligning before, but not to the point of not having autopilot like last night. So that was very weird. Release parking brakes. Alright, let's get it. Let us get it, folks. Syracuse, here we come. Let's go engine number 2. Starter valve open. That's a good start. And 2 rising.
Lefty 51, the wind 320 at 3, runway 5, cleared for the option.
Here we go.
Let's introduce runway 5, Lefty 51.
Norfolk Tower, good evening once again. Frontier Flight 2691 with IFR clearance, with Charlie IFR clearance to request an IFR clearance to Miami.
Frontier Flight 2691, you're cleared to the Miami International Airport via the KSYR 3 departure. Expect radar vectors to Eddies, Echo, Delta, Delta, Yankee, Sierra, then radar vectors to join J174, then as filed. Maintain 4,000.
Alright, there goes the starter valve.
360, 10 minutes after
Good.
departure.
Let's go starting engine number 1.
Frequency 133.72, squawk 6257.
N2 rising. Max motoring at 25% N2, and then we'll give it fuel.
Okay, the tower, we copy clearance to Miami via the KSYR 3 departure.
Fuel.
What was the waypoint again?
Frontier Flight 2691, roger. Radar vectors to Eddies, which is Echo, Delta,
GSX,
Delta,
what are you
Yankee,
doing?
Sierra. Eddies is the first point to enter J174 in
Oh,
Norfolk
shit.
airspace.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for that shitty pushback. But usually GSX is very good with pushback, so I think it was just a weird issue here.
Okay, we're clear to Miami via the KSYR 3 departure. It is vectors to Eddies, 4,000 in each, level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure is with the center 133.72, squawk 6257, Frontier Flight 2691.
Frontier Flight 2691, read back is correct. The ramp is uncontrolled. Just give me a call when you're ready to taxi.
We'll give you a call for taxi, and what runway can we expect?
Frontier Flight 2691, runway 5.
Trying to go
05
forward.
for departure, we'll give you a call for taxi. Thanks a lot, Frontier Flight 2691.
I don't know why our freaking parking brakes. Oh, okay, because they're not done with the push. I'm just in such a hurry to get out of this because this is embarrassing. Come on, hurry up.
Attention all aircraft information. Delta is now current at Norfolk International. The wind 340 at 8, visibility 10, sky clear, altimeter 29er.
Come on. Like I said, usually GSX, Cyril's in the house. You need to press the brakes and then disable parking brakes. No, I know. It's unlocking the bypass bin. I think I gotta wait. Airborne Geek, welcome, my friend. Hope you had a great Friday. Alright, so you see, it looks like my parking brakes
51, wind is now 340 at 8, runway 5,
there we go.
Cleared for the option.
I had to like press the brakes 10 times.
5 for the option, Lusty 51.
Lusty 51, I'm probably going to switch it up to 2-3 with the wind now, because
no.
Let me just coordinate with the next controller. I'm sorry, continue your approach clear for the option. Just ignore me.
Roger that, we'll continue our approach.
Altimeter 29er. Yeah, I know. I'll do all that stuff. I just want to make sure, because this was, like I said, usually GSX is very good at the push. For some reason, this was embarrassing. Information Delta is current 29er indeed, Mr. Gary. 9er. All right, let's stop it here. Set the brakes. 9er, set once, twice, 3 times. Beautiful. All right. Auto brakes, RTO. Let's go. APU bleed can come off. Packs can come to auto. Isolation valve can come to auto. Engine bleeds are on. APU can come off. Taxi lights can come on. Ding dong. Probe heat. Okay, we're good there. Let's go. Flaps. So 134 on the V2. Alright, 134. Let's go flaps.
And Lusty 51, we're going to make this one a full stop if that's easier for you to taxi us or any of us to go.
Roger,
Takeoff
with the
flips.
51, you can make the right on runway 32 if you'd like, or right on Gulf.
Yeah, I'll make the right on 32 for Lusty 51.
Lusty 51, Roger.
Flight controls, full left, neutral, full right, neutral, aft, neutral, forward, neutral, rudder check, full right, full left. Good there. Flight control test complete. And now we're good to go.
Norfolk Tower, this is Cessna 5251 Zulu. I was having some technical difficulties, so I had to restart my sim. I am sitting at Alpha, permission to taxi to active runway.
5251 Zulu, Roger, no problem, sir. Just hold short right now. Traffic is coming off at runway 32, I believe is coming into general aviation, so just hold your positions right now.
Delta 119 with Charlie Ray taxi 05.
Delta 119, Roger, runway 5, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 32.
5 via Charlie, cross 32, Delta 119.
Must be 51, what's
Alright guys, let's go.
Yeah, it sounds like you want to switch up the runways. We could do some opposite direction traffic if that's easier for you for Lusty 52.
No, at this point probably not. You can, if you really wanted to, you could use runway 32 with the wind 3408. I could do some traffic patterns with that, if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, that works for us. We'll have to take a 180 here for Lusty 51.
Alright, Charlie's going to be on our right. So clear on the left, clear on the right.
Lusty 51, if you can spin around right there and use runway 32, and we'll expect.
Guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget that like button.
For runway 32.
Best way to support the channel. I really appreciate you. Happy Friday. It really helps us more than you think.
Sir, would you like to continue what you're doing before?
I'll just stay VFR in the flight pattern if you don't mind.
Okay, yeah, you could stay with me.
Fun fact, in Canada, they don't call it pattern, they call it circuit. They're like, we're in the circuit, not in the pattern, in the circuit.
Cessna 5251 Zulu, squawk 6264.
Excited to check out that Syracuse scenery, guys. Thanks again to VERTICALSIM for their generosity for providing a copy to us for free to check out. I really hope I do a good job and I make you proud. CEO of VERTICALSIM. Thank you, sir. And I know we're not Southwest Airlines, but let's get a little bit of a quicker taxi going.
What's the 51?
On short of 32 on Delta.
Lusty 51, that issue again with the audio. Do you want to use runway 32 for some pattern work, or do you want to use runway 5? Whatever works best for you. If you use 32, I'm going to have the other guy use 32 as well, because the opposite direction would just be too much at that point.
Alright, yeah, 32 works fine for us, Lusty 52. We're holding short, ready to go.
Lusty 51, Roger. Cessna 5251 Zulu, Norfolk Tower. Would you be able to do runway 32?
The sim's running extremely smooth today, guys.
Pattern?
I made some tweaks to my graphics settings, and so far so good.
5251 Zulu.
Okay, we'll have some fun here. Just advise when you're ready to taxi.
And it looks like we're going to have a... So right now we have a right crosswind. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a left crosswind on takeoff, because we're taking off this way. So it's going to be on our left. So we're going to cross this.
Alpha to holding short of 32, 5251 Zulu.
We've been given clearance to cross 32, so let's go ahead and do that.
Delta 119, be advised, Washington Center is going offline, so your departure frequency is going to be 122.8 Unicom.
Okay, we check that 122.8 for departure, Delta 119. That sucks. But if you guys are familiar with VATSIM, you know at a blink of an eye, the controllers can go offline, so it's just comes with the territory when you're flying on VATSIM, guys. Nothing to be too disappointed about. Maybe New York Center would be online when. Let's see. We don't have New York Center light right now, but
you're ready, runway
they could always come
line up
online.
and wait. Traffic will depart the intersecting runway.
32 line up and wait, Lusty 51.
Yeah, guys, last night was so hectic. Now that I think back, we should have just never taken off with that IRS FO issue. But did not expect the autopilot not to work. Like I said, I had that issue before, and it never led to the autopilot not working, so something was extra wrong probably in terms of what I did.
119, the wind is 340 at 8. Fly runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 5, cleared for takeoff, Delta 119. Okay, we're going to fly runway heading. It's final clear. Final clear is finals clear, Cap. Thank you. Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff. Alright, I'm good to take it on the roll. Stable. Chrono. Toga. Alright. Here we go. Thrust set. Check. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots, that's check. Here we go. And there's our beautiful flight directors, what we were missing last night. Gear up. There we go. Much more like it, guys. LNAV. That's what I'm talking about.
Delta 119, you may proceed on course. Change to advisory. Frequency is approved. Have a safe flight.
Or Unicom, Delta 119. Thanks for the ATC tonight.
Lusty 51, wind 340 at 8. Make right closed traffic. Runway 32.
Alright, beautiful. Let's go direct.
Traffic routine for takeoff, Lusty 51.
Cessna 5251 Zulu, runway 32. Line up and wait.
LNAV.
Line up and wait. 5251 Zulu.
Flaps up 1. Flaps clean. Nice departure, says Limbo Gaming. Thank you so much.
And confirm that was right closed traffic for Lusty 51?
Lusty 51 affirmative. We'll do right closed traffic, runway 32.
We can give ourselves the climb as we're going on course now. This thing climbs like a beast, let's not forget it. It wants us to point the nose up at the sky. Let's go 360, a little bit of down trim.
Delta 5251 Zulu, wind 3.
Over to Unicom. Norfolk traffic, Delta 119 departed runway 5, departure to the north. Direct, Hotel Papa Whiskey, Norfolk. Alright, let's go autopilot on. Cross our fingers. Hee hee. Works perfectly now. And I don't see any weather. So let's go engine start switches off, and we go seatbelt signs can come off. Cabin crew can start their service a little bit early, but it's all good. TCAS, everything is looking great. That's looking good. Let's get a quick landing lights come off as well, and let's get a quick pressurization check. Pressurization climbing, cabin altitude 1,000 feet, pressure differential 4.1 and climbing. That's checked. What else? I think that's all she wrote. That is all she wrote. PMDG is back, baby. Or sorry, we're back. It was never the PMDG's fault. It was never the PMDG. Oh baby, look at that. Woo-hoo. Norfolk looks gorgeous. Shout out Norfolk International, who comes to our chat usually. Maybe he'll pop in later. Let's get some wing views. Oh baby.
Traffic advisory, Newport News area, Walker 1417, climbing through 1,000 now for 9,000. Heading 050. En route, Walker 1417.
All right. Nice departure. Get jiggy with it on a Friday night. This song reminds me of like a Nintendo game or Mario or something like that. And there's that high cost index, 323. Man, this aircraft is just so good on frames. What's our planned fuel quantity landing at Syracuse? 10.6. We have 15.3, so 5,000 less. We'll call it 4,000 less to be totally safe. So 123.9, so 124,000 pounds planned gross weight landing. Wind correction of 5, flap, so VREF of 131, VAP of 136. $18,000 feet, let's go standard on the barrel, once, twice. There we go. Looking good, guys. Looking good. When is this bird gonna get an electronic flight bag? Dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is an electronic flight bag in the PMDG 737. That's all I'm asking for. All I'm asking for. So we're departing on the KSYR 3 departure off Norfolk to the northeast, northwest rather. Beautifully, we're on track. Hotel Papa Whiskey coming up, and then Bravo Romeo Victor. In terms of our arrival to Norfolk, or Syracuse rather, let's see. If I go open approach charts, we're expecting was a 2.8. We'll go 2.8 for now, which has 109.9 on the ILS frequency, 280 on the final approach course. We'll enter that for now, just to make sure we have something in there. Yeah, 109.9 for runway 28. I was just confirming that, so let's go 109.9, 109 on the standby, or the FO, and then 280 on the final approach course. Good. 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 It's good. It's good. $109.9, 280, and the ILS minimum 613 today. $109.9, 109.9, and 613. That's 400, 500, 6. I feel like it goes up faster than before. Remember how long we used to have to hold it? 613. Almost there, 613. Perfect. Let's enjoy some beautiful views. Sim looks so gorgeous, guys. Absolutely. So what fix are we taking the ILS from? Let's see. Till at 2100 and then Zimby, okay? So we're joining it from Till at 2100. So if we want to be at, say, 2000, Norfolk International, I was just mentioning to my friend, we departed Norfolk. I was like, where's Norfolk? You would have appreciated. You can always scroll back Norfolk and watch our departure from your hometown if you're interested. Happy Friday, and don't forget to smash that like button, Norfolk. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. It's always exciting for me to depart or land at like hometown places of people in my chat. So if we have 34,000 to lose to get to 2,000 for Till, that's 34 times 3, that's 90, 102, we'll call it 105. Not a lot of tailwinds. In fact, we have 100 knot left crosswind / headwind-ish. Let's call it 105. Alright, there's top of the descent. Good. I'm doing okay. Welcome to Norfolk, thank you. And you got VATSIM? Nice. I told you not to give up, Norfolk. There you go. You kept trying and you finally got it. I'm excited for you to start your journey with VATSIM and report back to us when you get better and better, my friend. And happy flying on the network. Happy flying. Gorgeous. Alright, enjoy these views, guys. Give me 1 minute, I'll be right back. we're back. Norfolk says, I will try to do airline if I get DC-10 to work. Roger that. Nice aircraft. You know what we need in the background? Some ambient sound. So instead of music, let's do our tradition of pulling up some live ATC. How about that? Let's see what's going on in Toronto. Toronto Tower? Sure. Let's get Toronto Tower going. Let's see if it works.
Just outside NOAA.
Perfect.
24 right, we'll go.
Oh, they opened up runway 24 right in Toronto again. It was under construction for the longest time. Beautiful.
Wind check, please, for 1101.
260 at 8 knots.
Winds 260 at 8 in Toronto. Surface winds, that is. How was all your weeks? You guys have a good week? Hope everybody had a great week. Anybody watching World Cup? World Cup action? I'm going to switch over to Arrival. Toronto Arrivals from, or Approach pretty much from, they call it Arrival in Canada, from Tower, just because Tower didn't seem too busy.
701, descent to 3,000, alternate base just before Miran.
3,000 feet, expect the base just before Miran, 701.
There's another aircraft. I wonder where we are flying over currently. Let's see. That's the DC River, the Potomac River. Is that an aircraft doing the river vis to DCA right there? That's DCA.
781.
Oh, guys, that's someone literally doing a river visual. Someone doing a river visual. That's so cool. That's DCA. Oh, no, wait. The river visual's this way. My bad. That's the monument. So that's the river visual. So they're landing 01 in DCA right now. Good to know. Ha! That's pretty freaking cool. Spotted.
Jazz 781, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until NOAA. Contact tower there, 118.35. See ya.
170 NOAA 18.
RB211's in the house. Hello. Welcome, my friend. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us.
701, turn off heading 360.
Left heading 360, Jazz 701.
RB211 says, I like your name. Thank you. Appreciate that. There's a couple aircrafts.
Jazz 701, turn off heading 280 and intercept. Clear Gulf approach runway 248.
Heading 280, cleared the ILS 248, Jazz 701.
So this is the website for VerticalSim. That's the developer for the scenery that we're about to go check out in Syracuse. It did not come out long ago. It was literally like maybe a month ago or so. So if you go to shop, Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can have a look at the different ones they have available. They have Boise. I kind of had a browse of the different ones they have available, and I requested the Syracuse just because that was the newer one, and I was really curious to see how it looks. The lights and everything looked incredible. At night, I have a sale on the Boise one right now. I would really love to try the Myrtle Beach one as well. I've heard good things about it. Omaha, Nebraska, they have a nice GA Clearwater Air Park. It's probably a smaller airport for GA or maybe exec jets. Norfolk, they actually have a scenery for Norfolk, guys. I didn't even catch that. That's so cool. Maybe we can request that and fly out of Norfolk next time with a proper VerticalSim scenery. I wonder how that one looks. I'm guessing that's exactly how the terminal looks. Ground looks cool with the rain. Ooh, I like that ARF which is aircraft rescue and firefighting. Basically a fire truck at the airport. Norfolk says, yeah, I'm here. True. Norfolk can confirm. The scenery looks good. Let's see some. Hold on. Ooh, Sarasota. Duluth Sky Harbor. So let's check out some screenshots of the one we're about to visit. Syracuse, here we come. Oh yes. I remember seeing that little Doppler radar or whatever that thing is, the weather radar, or just ATC radar unit, when I was checking out the scenery. It looks really good at night, guys, the neon lights. Yeah, we'll check that out.
Canada 1339, arrival today, runway 248, descend to 8,000 unrestricted.
Norfolk 6, I try virtual airline on Microsoft Flight Simulator on here. That's cool. Which airline are you flying? Oh, virtual airline on VATSIM? Is that what you mean, Norfolk?
And Air Canada 1339, proceed direct Mayrod and descend to 5,000.
Oh, I haven't even tried the virtual airline. If I were you, I'd start from just like normal flights and then work my way up, because I think those ones have a little bit more strict set of rules you have to follow and stuff. So it would be good to have a good base. Just do regular IFR flights, like for example what I'm doing now on the network. And then that'll kind of serve as a stepping stone for you to advance over, level up to the virtual airline pilot. But at the end of the day, it's your call. You can go straight to the virtual airline and just kind of throw your feet to the fire and see how it works out. Sometimes that's the best way to learn, you know. Toronto Center came online. We need New York Center. Oh well. Excited to see the scenery. We are 160 out, so in about 105 from there is our top of descent. I guess we'll VNAV it down. We'll see, because it's not a star. There's no standard terminal arrival route, I think, so we're gonna have to kind of vector ourselves to the initial approach fix for the ILS.
Canada 268, arrival, good evening, runways 248.
ATC was talking to me with my call sign of ham radio. Huh. Let's get a METAR check down in Syracuse. So that's exclamation point DEST in chat. That'll give us the weather, the METAR for the airport we're arriving at.
Turn left direct Davik and descend to 5,000.
Davik down to 5,000.
Nightbot's just thinking. There we go. So Syracuse weather is, winds are 290 at 9, which works out because we're doing runway 28, so pretty much 9 knots to the nose. 10 statute miles visibility, broken to 3,700, overcast 5,000. 6 on the temp, -1 on the dew point, 299.7. 299.7, let's write that down. Beautiful.
Air Canada 1339, flighting 360, descent to 3000.
360, 3000. It was at DCA they were talking to me about it. Ham radio.
Air Canada 268.
We need more water, 1 sec.
10 knots, maintain your heading for vectors now.
Present heading, speed 210, Air Canada 268.
Silvia de la Cruz, Silvio. Boa noite, my friend. Welcome back. Silvio is back with us after finding our stream a few nights ago when we did that beautiful double leg in Brazil. We went from Rio de Janeiro to Sao Paulo and back. Silvio, I hope you had a great Friday. Welcome. Talk, my friend, it's US or us? Boa noite, Commander.
Canada 1339, turn left heading 3.
Bamaman Flights, subscribe to the channel. Bamaman, thank you so much for your subscription and welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy your stay and I hope you are enjoying the content, which I'm guessing you are since you subscribed. So thank you so much. Welcome to the Simple Takeoffs community, my friend. We're absolutely ecstatic to have you. Happy Friday.
Descent 6000.
Right, correct me, Rod, descent 6000, break air 3434.
Norfolk says I was having problem transmitting on VPilot. I was trying to talk for some reason, it was not working.
268, flight 120.
Sometimes, Norfolk, I go to my settings and for some reason it happens to me too. Norfolk, let me show you. So if you go to settings, don't ask me why, I don't know why, but for some reason if you go change your output device to another one, click apply and then go back and change it to the correct one, it seems to kind of kickstart it awake. Try it with your mic as well, like switch it to another source if you can, switch it back, click apply. Switch it, click apply, and then switch it back to what it should be correctly, click apply, and sometimes that kind of makes it work for me. No idea how or why, but yeah.
Canada 1339, turn left heading 280, intercept 30 else approach.
Mama, yeah, for sure, my friend. Thank you so much, and by the way, I really like your logo. Logo looks beautiful. You only have that one mic, so it's hard to switch it. I understand, yeah. I don't know. Maybe try disconnect, but you said that doesn't change. Yeah, VPilot is funny, man. Sometimes it has its own little quirks.
Air Canada 268, turn right heading 210, intercept 30 else approach, runway 248.
210 to intercept, clear the ILS 248, Air Canada 268.
And Air Canada 1339, maintain.
Alright, we're pretty much like 5-10 minutes from top of the descent. Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. Hope you're enjoying our flight so far. It's been a beautiful one with little to no turbulence at 36,000 feet as we are approaching Syracuse. We're not far from top of the descent. We'll be starting our descent towards Syracuse in about, I'd say, 10-15 minutes. In a few moments, the cabin crew's gonna come around and make sure you have your all your garbage disposed of, and make sure you bring your seat to the upright position and remain seated with your seatbelts secured, fastened. The weather down in Syracuse is, I'm not sure right now, so I'm going to just say 15 degrees. I'm making that up. On behalf of Delta Airlines, I would really like to thank you for choosing us. And if Syracuse is home, welcome home. And if you're in transit, I hope, I wish you a nice flight. We're also going to be checking out a special scenery down in, made by VERTICALSIM for Syracuse Airport. So that's going to be absolutely beautiful. So be sure to stick around after the landing for that before you go on your way. Aside from that, I'd like to ask the cabin crew to please prepare the cabin for arrival. And thank you again for flying Delta. All right.
KSYR 3434, descend to 3000.
Descend to 3000 for KSYR 3434.
Jazz 523, descend to 3000. Alternative.
Gary says, dude, you're breaking the fourth wall. What does that mean, Gary? I've never heard of that expression. Breaking the fourth wall? This sounds symbolic or something. Breaking the fourth wall.
KSYR 3434, turn off setting 360.
Left turn 360 for KSYR 3434.
Rouge 1879, proceed direct Mayrod, descend to 6000.
Direct Mayrod, descend 6000, Rouge 1879.
Look at that wing flex though.
KSYR 3434, turn off setting 330.
Turn 330 for KSYR 3434.
You're telling the simulated passengers that they're in a simulation. Oh, okay, so it's like an Inception stream. Inception cabin announcement. Inception sim. Boom. So minimum sector altitude or minimum safe altitude around the direction we are approaching from is 3,700 feet. At Tumps, we're gonna go right at around 3,000 for Tumps, and then we're vector ourselves 2,100 for Till. It's a theater expression used when the actors speak to the crowd. Oh, there we go. That's the explanation I was looking for. Theater expression when used when actors speak to the crowd.
KSYR 3434, turn off setting
Interesting.
280, clear Dallas approach runway 248.
I'm gonna go down to 18,000. We're not descending on a star, so
350, Jazz 523.
yeah, the crowd are not supposed to know that they're in a. The suspension of disbelief is interrupted, Gary. As part of the play. So I see some puffy clouds that we're descending through, so we're gonna go. We'll put the fasten seatbelt signs on. Norfolk says I'll try to fly IFR tomorrow if I'm able. Yeah, just jump in it and just try your best, and I'm sure they'll be patient with you as long as you show that you're trying your best and read back all the instructions properly and everything. Norfolk. It definitely is a learning process. I wouldn't necessarily start with Atlanta. Go somewhere like, I don't know, go somewhere in the West. They seem to be more in more a jolly mood, the controllers, than New York and Boston. Boston's all right, but Atlanta is if you want a good challenge, Atlanta is it. But I wouldn't necessarily start with that as my first one. Problem is, a lot of those tough, quote-unquote tough centers and everything, they're available more often, so you have more of a chance to interact with them. There's another aircraft there. Now the PMDG, I don't think the 7.3 has that. Does it have the selector for TCAS like above, below, like the A320? I don't think so. Has the weather radar?
Turn off setting 280, intercept. Clear Dallas approach runway 248.
Not sure what TFR means, if that's traffic or not, but okay.
Rouge 1879, turn off setting 350, descend to 3000.
KORF is my hometown airport, but they're online. Yeah. If you can catch them online like we did, that would be a bonus. It's always a good thing to fly out of your home airport because you're more familiar with it, so it'll make it less. Like, you can spend more mental resources talking to VATSIM instead of trying to navigate your way around the airport because you're familiar with it. Al Baker's in the house. Al Baker, welcome. Happy Friday, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget that like right now. We're trying to go for 20 on today's stream. If not, we'll stick with 15 if we could.
Arrival Skywest 4660, 141, descending 110.
We're at 9 likes, so 6 away from 15.
4660, arrival today, runway 248.
All right.
Please speed to 210 knots and then descend 9,000.
Reduce
Getting
speed
close to
210
our
knots,
top
then
of the
descend
descent.
9,000, Skywest 4660.
"45 minutes so far on the flight time. An hour on the block time.
Arrival Jazz 999, checking in with you. In the descent to 11,000. We have golf for 248.
Jazz
Al Baker says, just hit it. Al, thank you so much, my friend. Norfolk says, ATC scared the life out of me when they're on V-Pilot DM. Oh yeah, sometimes that trips me out too, Norfolk. It's like, tick! You just hear something, he's like, was that for me? A little bit of a wind shift.
Turn left heading 280 and intercept.
Alright, let's start a slow descent on VNAV. So we'll go altitude intervention. Ding dong. I wish that button was a little louder, but I guess you don't hear it from the cockpit as loudly as in the cabin, obviously, so it might be pretty accurate.
I floated 210 knots, then 9,000,
1879, speed is your discretion.
Please touch the screen to continue. Maybe the fact that they have this message, I don't know, maybe in the future they'll make this screen interactive.
KSYR 4660, descend to 8,000.
Yeah, I like the 737-800 is my favorite aircraft.
8,000, heading 060,
Norfolk, so I definitely agree with the 800. I love that one.
KSYR 4660, for the left heading 050.
050, Skywest 4660.
So VNAV's keeping a nice 1,000 feet a minute descent rate until we catch the profile, at which point it'll go down in the profile. Looking good.
Transat 557, turn right, heading 020. It's going to be vectors now.
Heading 020, Transit 557. Good evening, American 1745 is with you, 11,000.
With you.
American 1745, Bravo, good evening, runways 248, descend to 8,000.
Runway 248 and down to 8,000, American 1745.
Transat 557, descend to 3,000.
3,000 there, Transit 557.
Skywest 3579.
Maybe we'll go all the way from the fix called Stoda, so that's the initial approach fix. And you want to be at Stoda at... Marcus is in the house, says Norfolk should be a nice approach. Marcus, welcome, my friend. It should be. Except, no, we departed Norfolk, Marcus, so we're actually approaching Syracuse, so we're gonna be landing at Syracuse, bro. We're checking out the scenery from VERTICALSIM. They were kind enough to give it to us, so we're gonna check it out. Syracuse, Hancock International.
Skywest 4660, descend 6,000.
So Stoda 2,700.
Transat 557, flighting 040.
Alright, good. That gives us a little bit longer final.
That was 4660, descend to 4,000. I'll turn your base in about 10 miles.
Roger, turn base in 10 miles and descend 4,000, SkyWest 4660.
Roger. American 1745, start watching for traffic at 11 o'clock, 8 miles left to right, restrict 1,000 below, it's 787.
American 1745, traffic in sight.
Okay, so I'm just going to delete this as we don't need to overfly the Syracuse airport.
Mod 6118, arrival, g'day, runways 248, descend to 8,000.
Alright, 248 down to 8,000, he's got 12, 6118.
So we're just going to take the...
999, descend to 4,000, number 3.
Okay, down to 4,000 for 999.
Skywest 3579, reduce speed further to 200 knots, and then descend 6,000.
200 knots, this is 6,000, yeah, 35.
Let's see, so from here, let's step...
Transat 557, turn left heading 360.
Heading 360, air Transat 557.
Okay, so it still wants to bring us as till. We're going to pull a heading and just take ourselves to Stoda. I want a nice long final, if we could. Norfolk says, I never hear Alaska ATC at all when I was trying to do VFR flights. Michael Buck's in the house. Michael says, hello from Syracuse. Should be an easy approach. Yeah, Michael, nothing crazy about it. Welcome, my friend. I'm glad the algorithm found you. We have a special scenery that we got to add on, and we're going to go check it out. So, Michael, my friend, welcome. Happy Friday.
280 for the interceptors in ILS 24, right? 170 or better. Transat 557.
Roger. American 1745, descend to 4,000.
4,000, American 1745.
Transat 557, contact tower at NOAA 118.35.
118.35.
Transat 557, okay.
Beat mod 6118, traffic 11 o'clock, 6 miles left right, restrict 1,000 below to 37.
Sash, P1 6118.
Skywest 4660, base turn shortly, reduce speed 180 knots. You'll be falling a heavy on final tonight.
Reduce speed 180 knots, Skywest 4660.
Michael says, always try to catch your flights. They're beautiful rides. Thanks so much, Michael, except yesterday. We'll chalk that one up to an exception, as an exception. The river emergency return, when we did that back into DCA, that was absolutely pucker factor 110. That should have absolutely been a go around, but honestly I was like hand flying for so long, I'm like, I do not want to go around because there's a good chance that we won't make it back. So I just slammed it down on DCA. But aside from that, yeah, they're beautiful flights. Welcome again, man. I didn't see it. It's literally like your last night's stream. Everything was all hunky-dory until we took off and we didn't have any flight director, which is this like magenta line, and then we didn't have any autopilot. When I saw the autopilot's not functioning, I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. We have to go back.
List 4660, descend to 3000, turn right heading 220, cleared ILS approach, runway 248.
3000, heading 220, cleared ILS 24 right approach, Skywest 4660.
Roger. Jazz 999, turn left heading 350, reduce speed 180 knots.
999, heading 350, and...
yes, we're at 10 likes, guys. So 5 away from our goal of 15.
Speed 180.
Sorry, speed 180.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Skywest 4660, reduce speed further, 170 knots. Contact tower at NOAA 118.35.
I'm going to get one more weather check, just to make sure the altimeter didn't change.
118, descent to 4,000.
4,000, 118. Arrival, American 2804, 14,000 for 11,000.
2999er, so it changed a little bit. But still 290 at 10, so it's going to be 10 knots from the nose pretty much. 2999er, check. And actually, can we queue that up so when it comes to the transition level, transition altitude, we can just go ahead and select it. So 2999er, 2999er.
Jazz 999, descend to 3,000. Turn left heading 280.
It's funny how he said 999 right when I said 999er.
Descend to 3,000, heading of 3.
We'll check the standard one now.
For the ILS 24 right.
Standby rather.
79, turn right 150, descend to 4.
Beautiful. Down we go on the approach profile.
KS 3579, further right, heading 210, intercept localized runway 248.
210, intercept localizing 24 right, just descent now.
American 2804, descent 8.
Syracuse traffic, Delta 119, we're about 60 miles south of the field. We'll be descending out of flight level 200, and we're going to be making a left downwind runway 28 Syracuse.
1835 there for Jazz 999.
American 1745, turn left heading 330.
Alright, seems like it's going to be an uncontrolled entry. No VATSIM tonight. No New York Center anyway. So nice hour flight from Norfolk down to Syracuse.
Skywest 3579, descend 3000, pick up the glide path there. Clear Gales approach runway 248.
Alright, 3006 for the glide path, then clear for the ILS.
Alright, we are on profile. We can continue it to 10,000 now. And let's go standard, so we're gonna switch that to the local altimeter now. 299 are set once, twice, 3 times. Let's go to 10,000.
672, arrival good day, runway 248, at his hotel, the altimeter is 3004, descend to 8,000.
A little bit high, so it's gonna want more drag. Let's go speed brakes. We are going downwind, so I'm not too concerned about coming in high. I don't want to come in too high.
Skywest 3579, reduce speed 170 knots, contact tower at the NOAA, 118.35. Bye-bye.
Alright. That's the smoothest pilot I've heard. He's so chill. Like, alright.
American 1745, maintain your speed for now. Clear Dallas approach runway 248.
Maintain our speed, clear for the ILS 248.
Laboom TV is in the house.
120,
good evening and happy Friday, Simple Chat. Laboom, as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. I hope you had a great week, and I hope you enjoy this landing into Syracuse, where we'll be checking out the custom scenery that we grabbed from VERTICALSIM. Thanks to their wonderful generosity, we're about to check it out.
118, turn left heading 330, reduce speed 180 knots.
510, speed 180 knots, P16 118.
So, Stoda, we want to be at Stoda for... I'm glad you done my home airport and all. Norfolk, yes sir. Big up, Laboom TV, big up. Big up, my friend.
Speed as good to maintain 6, American 2804.
And American 1745, reduce speed 170 knots, contact tower at the NOAA, 118.35. Bye-bye.
Slow to 170, NOAA, 1835.
We're going to vacate on the right to the terminal. We got a 9,000 foot runway. Roger that. 9,000 foot runway, that's good. So auto brakes 1 should do it just fine. We'll arm this. And engine start switches continuous. Ding dong. Coming through almost 10,000. We're gonna pretty much level change it
American
now.
2004, descend now to 4,000. 4,000, American 2804.
Vertical speed rather. We're gonna take a nice vertical speed there. And we're gonna slow it down to 250.
Maintain speed 170 knots or greater until NOAA. Contact tower there, 118.35.
NOAA speed 170 knots or greater until NOAA. And contact tower P1618.
Let's go all the way to 5,000.
Canada 120, flying 120, reduce speed 180 knots.
Quick turn 120, flowing 180 Air Canada 120.
Instead 672, descend to 4.
Let's go speed brakes.
Reduce speed to 200, 200 knots. So you can disregard the other restrictions.
Okay, descend to 4,000, no restriction, flow to 200 F4, wind 602.
Better.
Down we go in the soup. Temperature 5 degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our anti-ice as we go through the soup.
3,000.
Then if we go around runway heading up to 3,000, American 1745.
Descending through the soup. Oh baby, happy Friday. We're gonna pull a heading that's downwind from the airport. Let's go 090 or 080.
Canada 120, flying 210 to intercept.
100 rather.
Quick turn 210, clear the ILS 24 right Air Canada 120. Land 24 right, American 1745.
So Stodo is the initial approach fix at 2,700 we want to be at. I want to go down to my minimum safe altitude here. And then we'll turn around and go to Stoda.
3,000. 340, 3,000, American 2804.
Syracuse traffic, Delta 119, we're 737 descending at us 6,000 feet for left downwind, runway 28, Syracuse.
Canada 120, reduce speed 170 knots. Contact tower at Manila 118.35. Bye-bye.
Alright, speed brakes armed.
And that's Air Canada 120, good day.
Alright, we're pretty much descended below the overcast layer here, so we don't need the engine and the ice for now.
West at 672, turn right, heading 140, reduce speed 180 knots.
Heading 140, reduce speed 180 knots, West at 672.
Alright, at Tumps we're gonna fly 100.
American
That'll put us on a nice downwind vector for the field. We have the field in sight. Field in sight. There it is. I believe that's the field. Alright, here come Tumps in about a mile. Let's go heading select. Now.
American 2804, descend 2,500 feet for the glide path. Contact tower at the NOAA, 118.25.
Syracuse, New York.
Tower at NOAA, American 2804.
New York, New York. There's what our flight plan wanted us to do. Spicy turn on final. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go Stoda, 2,700 feet.
Westjet 6782, turn right heading 220 and intercept. Cleared all approach runway 248.
Alright, downwind we go. The lake on your nose is Onondaga Lake. True story, at one time it was labeled the most polluted lake in the world. Wow. Michael, I'm sure the lake we have here called Lake Ontario will also take the cake for that as well. Food for thought.
Westjet 672, contact tower at the NOAA, 118.35. Good day.
1835 at NOAA, Westjet 672. Thanks for today.
So I can pretty much like easily turn around and intercept the ILS, but I want to go here just because why not? Fuel is free, we're cruising, we're having beautiful views of Syracuse at a low altitude. This is what the sim is all about. Oh baby.
Toronto, Brickyard 3530, 12-1, descending 11,000 with hotel.
Syracuse traffic, Delta 119, 737, 2,700 feet, established left downwind runway 28, Syracuse.
24 right, descend to 8,000, unrestricted, Brickyard 3530.
Absolutely gorgeous. I guess there's downtown Syracuse, New York. I don't know why I'm always tempted to say New York. I don't know why I can't say New York. I want to say New York. It's just more cool that way. I'm from New York, New York. All right, looking dandy. All right, let's go speed check, flaps 1. I think it's safe to say that all the auto throttle issues that we had observed with the previous iteration of the PMDG 737 has now all been corrected. The auto throttle is absolutely working like flawlessly tonight. And Red Bear is back in the house. Red Bear, yeah, everything's good to go. We've had a beautiful flight about to come to Syracuse. Welcome back. Hope you had a great Friday, my friend. Thanks for joining us as always, Red Bear. Turn left heading 010. Left heading 010 Delta 119. Smash the like button for these views. Oh boy. Alright, let's go localizer mode. There comes glide as well. Delta 119, turn left heading 310, intercept ILS, cleared ILS approach runway 28. Okay, left heading 310, cleared ILS approach runway 28, Delta 119.
30, turn right heading 040 for vectors now, descend to 3000.
Right 040, descend to 3000, Brickyard 40, Brickyard 3530.
100.
Bring it down a few hundred. There's the field. Just because we're not coming exactly at Stoda 27, we're coming between Stoda until that's 2100, that's 27, so we'll just call it 23. And we're gonna go 9 miles out. Let's go approach mode. Here comes Loke. Speed check, flaps 2. Alright, MCP speed 170, final approach speed is 136. We're within 8 miles. Let's slow it down. Flaps 5, please. And gear down. Syracuse traffic, Delta 119. We're 737 established on the ILS runway 28, 6 mile final, Syracuse. Forgot to light it up. Whoopsies. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
3530, turn left heading 350.
Left heading 350, Brickyard 3530.
Traffic.
No TCAS right now, please.
Climb, crossing, climb. Climb, crossing, climb.
TA only. No time for that right now. Okay. What the hell? Is it just diving on us? Okay. Autopilot off. Why is it stuck? Everything's frozen. What the f... Everything is frozen, guys. Look, I can't turn the auto throttle off. Everything's frozen. Oh boy, not again. I did, Marcus, but now it doesn't even want to...
3530, turn off setting 270, clear Dallas approach runway 248.
It just freaking frozen.
Clear to the ILS 24 right, regard 3530.
Everything's frozen, literally. Man, everything was going so beautifully. Why? Why you gotta do this to me, PM? I have no airspeed. Look, guys, you see how my airspeed says 151? It's stuck. Everything's stuck. Like, everything is stuck. Everything's turned off. Yeah, no failures, Marcus. I'm hand flying it. Give me flaps 30. Oh, great. Flaps are stuck too. At this point, I'm wondering, can we brake if we land?
Carrier 3530, speed is your discretion. Contact the tower.
Damn it, I didn't even get to arm the replay.
Speed by discretion in tower 1835.
And just ignore that other aircraft. This is turning into such a shit show. But, we're not going to give up. Like, is our speed going to come down or what? That was just weird. Look, I can't even... Everything is stuck. Everything. Alright, let's clear to the right. Aside from that weirdness. Welcome to Syracuse. That's not how we wanted it to go, but... We got here safely. Let's check out the scenery. Can't even stop my... Oh, you see how it's just constantly trimming? I think that TCAS alert that went off, guys, it completely screwed us up. Thanks, TCAS. Whoever... We made 1,000 radio calls. Nobody said anything on the radios. Nobody said, you know, short final, runway 28. It was just me. And all of a sudden, we have some numbnut over there that absolutely set everything off. Look, everything after that TCAS alert, it just absolutely effed everything up. But whatever, guys. We're down on the ground. Can't even clean... What the... Oh, I was like, is there smoke coming from my thing too? But yeah, look, I put my flaps completely up. Nothing. Completely frozen. At this point, I'm just glad we made it. Let's taxi to a gate. This is not how I wanted it to... yeah, not a bad touchdown despite the braking. Still look like a nice... Thank you, guys. Everything's absolutely frozen. That's the second night in a row something weird happens. Look, I'm moving the throttles. Nothing. It's stuck. It was definitely that TCAS alert that set it off, but anyways, that's in the past. I didn't even get to do the replay because if I was going to do the replay, then that meant I was going to be super unstable, and I just didn't want to go through that. You see how it's still stuck at 150? I think we jinxed it. I kept saying, oh, the flight's going so beautifully. And that's what happens, guys. Don't jinx things. Alright, that's all seriously behind us, because... yeah, we don't have time to mess around with this plane. Guys, welcome to Syracuse, where, as I said, as the title says, the folks over at VERTICALSIM were kind enough to send us a free copy of this scenery to showcase. Thank you so much for showing faith in us. I'm going to definitely showcase your scenery in depth right here, right now. Thank you again, and hopefully we can explore more sceneries from VERTICALSIM in the future, guys. But they were pretty much the first developer that gave us a shot on the channel and reached out to us. So for that, I will always be thankful, and I'll always have sort of VERTICALSIM in my mind in that sense. And before we get any more sentimental about it, let's check out the scenery, and hopefully we'll do them proud. I just seriously wish that this mess up didn't happen. Everything, like I said, was going perfectly until that stupid TCAS alert. So irritating. Very irritating. You guys hear that false trim sound? It's still trimming. It's continuously trimming. Very weird. Very, very weird. But how about the scenery though, guys? Look at the textures already. Look at the ground. Everything's looking marvelous. Let's take gate number 1. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. One is the loneliest number. Can we even set our parking brakes? Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, thank you. Everything was going so nicely, absolutely nothing. Okay, nothing, it's completely frozen. How it was able to give us flight control so we land, it's a miracle. Just doesn't want to show anything. Alright, we're just going to leave this puppy right here because it's not about the bird right now. It's about this scenery. Alright, since we can't turn off any lights and we can't do anything with our engines, I'm going to turn down the sim noise so we don't get deaf here. And yeah, I don't think there was any issue with the PMDG. Maybe, like if we weren't to have that TCAS alert, everything would have been perfect, guys. But obviously that's not okay to just have a TCAS alert set off, you know, freeze the whole aircraft. Let me know if that's happened to any one of you guys. Like if you're watching this later, let me know in chat. But guys, so this is the Syracuse scenery. I'm going to show you their website one more time before we start this. If you guys are interested, go to VERTICALSIMS with an S. VERTICALSIMS with an S.com. Shop Syracuse. There we go. So this is their website. $17.99 gets you the scenery. Check it out. Alright. So let's explore the way we always do. Turn down the sim noises. Alright. We need some music. Alright, beautiful. Let's check it out. Not sure if one of you guys in chat already have this, but they have the cars modeled with the Teslas, the Nissan, we got the Honda Odyssey. Always love it when I see proper cars instead of just generic brands, right? We got the Civic, we got the ballin' Mercedes here, S600, oh baby. One of my favorites is a beast. And the inside the air traffic control is modeled, but if I could make one suggestion, and that's not as a criticism or anything, I just personally love it when I hear ATC sounds in the tower. VERTICALSIM, if you're watching, perhaps in the future that could be something you guys can implement in the air traffic control to maybe have some pre-recorded ATC conversations going on. That'll just add like the ultimate touch of immersion when you enter this ATC tower. But having said that, I've seen a bunch of sceneries where the inside the ATC tower is not really modeled at all. So at least we get that with this. Looking good. We have I guess one of them is an approach controller. One of them might be tower right now, depending on how they're dividing their task. We have this guy probably on brake. Maybe he's ground control. There's not a lot of ground action right now at the Syracuse airport. Let's disconnect from VATSIM. Alright. So, the air traffic control tower looks absolutely beautiful. Aside from potentially having sound in the future, very happy with it. You got the Best Western. This is where you'd like to stay if you're into plane spotting. And you would not want to face the inside of the terrace, because who wants to face a swimming pool? You wanna, who are we kidding? You're here for the views. You're here to see aircrafts on final. I like how they've modeled like some of the rooms. You can see the inside. They have like still images. It's always a little bit of an extra touch. And keep in mind, guys, if you purchase these sceneries, or this scenery rather, you're entitled to all the, you know, upgrades that come with it, just like any other scenery that you buy. So this is kind of like the first iteration of the scenery, if I'm not mistaken. So it has a whole bunch of things that they're gonna, you know, update, and it's gonna keep getting better and better. And it, you know, as a baseline, as a first iteration, this is absolutely wonderful. I love how I see the textures like on the brick and the concrete and everything. When I look at it from here, you guys like see the roughness of it. You can feel like you touch the wall and feel how rough it is. And this is absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my favorite features of this area. This ARF fire truck. In fact, I'm going to take a Discord print screen. Here come the print screens, as is tradition around here. We're going to snip this. And guys, if you're interested in joining our Discord server, it's !Discord in chat. Join up. Join the shenanigans. We're going to call this one KSYR Delta 1119 arrival. Beautiful. Syracuse Hancock International ARF. Aircraft Rescue and Firefighting. This looks like the cargo area. We got the FedEx containers. We got the FedEx trailers, rather. Oh, look how nice that looks with the radars. Oh, baby. Little storage yard back here for all the freighters. XPO Logistics. Oh, this looks nice. So what I'm noticing here is the quality, like the resolution of the photo of each of these office buildings. It looks pretty good, unless you like zoom all the way in, which obviously it's not meant for that. It's meant to be viewed from a distance like here. I love how they've modeled the inside. Look at that. So you can see the sticky notes on the white sheet, on the whiteboard. You can see all their little notes and everything. Workforce strategy. You can even make it out. Wow. Good touch, VERTICALSIM. I like this one. I always love it when they add these little extra like attention to detail stuff that, you know, might go unnoticed by people, but I really appreciate it. You can see the giant monitors. They have a couple templates they're using. Beautiful. Nothing inside of there. This is another storage area for the FedEx and the cargoes, ops. Yeah, all along here you see there's another logistic building. So this is WJW Logistics. Interesting. This one was XPO. Was it on the other side or what? We're already getting lost in the scenery. Wow, look at that metal, guys. That looks really good.
Jazz 914, descend 3000.
I'm kind of exploring the... Marcus says, did you peep the terminal? I peeped it, yeah, it looks good. I'm just kind of saving the terminal for last. We're going to look at the peripheral areas around, just to get an appreciation for their work and everything around the airport. What's this?
And cancel restrictions on the star for Dallas.
Looks like it's line painting. Always love it when they have the highway signs and everything. Look at that. So 81 Interstate 81 South and 90 takes you to Syracuse. Quarter mile, so it's very close to downtown, I guess. Very nice. So far, so good. Loving it. I love how the flags are waving around like that. Just love little details, guys. Love that. Look at that. Millionaire FBO. There's the fine folks waiting, I guess, for their ride. Oh, baby. Screenshot. Now this is a screenshot. Oh, love the scenery already.
Nautilus 517.
Let's go
Final now. Turn left
save.
heading 110 and descend 4,000.
Check vectors for final. Turn left heading 110 and descend for 4,000 for Nautilus 517.
Affirm.
Alright, we'll save that. Post that on the Discord as well later. Well, someone got out of the vehicle? Or were they always there? No, I think they were always there, maybe? This is the chauffeur. That is one nice, what is that, a Maybach? It's not even a Benzo, it's a Maybach. Oof. Fancy. Millionaire. Look at that. I'm going to save that as a screenshot. Cool. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys here for 1 minute while I go to the lab. Oh, this is a better screenshot.
Jazz 914, turn left heading 330 on base flight. Heading 330, Jazz 914. Nautilus 517, turn left.
I heard that altitude horn.
Nautilus 517, I'm sorry, turn left heading 090.
Alright, save that. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. 1 sec.
For Nautilus 517.
Thank you. Jazz 914, turn left heading 270, intercept the localizer, clear house approach, runway 24 right. Heading 270, clear for the ILS 24 right, Jazz 914. Jazz 914, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until crossing the final approach phase. 130 greater to the half, Jazz 914. Thank you. West 517, turn right heading 120, descend 3000.
Check turn right heading 120, descend 3,000 for Nautilus 517.
Arrival from Morningstar 7082, level 7000.
Morningstar 7082, Alpha runway 23 or 24 right, your choice. Altimeter 3004, 8 is India.
Requesting runway 23, Morningstar 708.
Morningstar 702.
Alright, we're back. Yeah, guys, it was crazy how on final I was just thinking that everything froze and our speed, I think it was like still at 150 because when I kept trying to put it down, it had way too much energy. It didn't want to land. So now that I think back at it, I'm really happy we made it here safely. That's 2 for 2 in terms of the PMDG giving us issues, but I think this time it was just like a freak thing that happened with that TCAS alert. Otherwise, it would have been everything was set up for a beautiful landing. But anyways, so that Millionaire FBO area looked absolutely sexy. We got the UPS area, so we had the FedEx or the FedEx trucks, but this is the UPS building, I guess. We have some UPS trucks here too, and the UPS building with the logo.
Morningstar 7082, descend 4000.
That's a cool fire truck.
517, reduce speed 170 knots or less.
Reducing speed 170 or less for Nautilus.
Look at the texture of the asphalts. Woo, baby. Chris is in the house. Chris, welcome, my friend. Long time no see if you're the Chris, but regardless, welcome. Marcus says, really makes you appreciate the deal. For sure. Marcus, I love doing this, like looking at little things instead of just like zipping out of the airport. I love actually appreciating the little things because I know developers and how sort of they geek out over this stuff. They really, you know, to them, all these little things is like, hey, look what I did. Like the asphalt looks extra crispier, and like maybe it kind of falls on blind eyes or deaf ears sometimes in terms of people on YouTube not necessarily noticing all the little details, but I try to make it a point to fire truck basically passed out, says Chris. Welcome, my friend. Happy Friday.
Runway 24 right and cleared for the ILS.
This is the Best Western that we were just at.
Arrival 369, 739.4.
Alright, let's make our way over to the main terminal.
369 arrival, runway 24 right, proceed direct up down, descend 4.
And there's our aircraft that we couldn't touch because everything froze. So we have our strobes and everything still going. Engine still running. Ugh, so annoying. Let's see, landing rate monitor gave me 273, Sim Toolkit gave me 258. And it was probably really floaty, let's see. I'll take that landing rate considering I was just like land. We had like not the longest runway in the world.
369, speed your discretion.
We were easily past the touchdown zone. Weren't we? 1,000 footers, 15, 2,000, 25. Actually, we still managed to put it on the touchdown zone on center line. I'll take it, considering that was a complete bug out. I will take it.
12,000, setting 11,000.
Hey, Canada 1040 arrival, good evening, sir. Runway is 24 right, altimeter is 3003, it is India.
Chris says, I'm just waiting for December 6th, huge firefighter, avid, because there's firefighting simulator, the squad coming to Xbox. Well, cool. They're pretty much coming up with simulators for everything now. Fire truck simulators, that's pretty cool. Firefighting simulator. I know there's police simulators on YouTube. Videos of it on YouTube. Alright, we're gonna take one screenshot of our aircraft regardless of the situation here. Frozen or not, we'll need a screenshot. Save that. Currently playing the police simulator, police officers on Xbox. Cool, Chris. Roger that. Hope you're catching lots of bad guys. Unless you're playing as the bad guys. Alright, let's have a look at the terminal. So, I like that they're showing, obviously... Hold on, I'm gonna turn off live ATC now. Thank you. So I love how they're showing the people that are moving around. That seems to be a kind of like a new standard now for flight sim sceneries. In my opinion, I see that more and more often now happening around different sceneries where there's people modeled to actually be moving. Even as early as a few months ago, they used to be still. But yeah, I like that. Again, I'm always a sucker for ambient sounds. So maybe one thing I can suggest is eventually updating the scenery to include some sounds with it. VERTICALSIM, kind of like the DCA Wiki design has a lot of good terminal sounds that really add to the immersiveness. But again, oh, look at that Southwest. Oh baby, looking at it through the terminal windows, nice. In terms of aesthetics, absolutely nice. Very sexy, guys. Look at this. Like, I can tell this is a different material than, like, this. This is tile. That's wood. The texturing is really nice. So I guess that's terminal. That's the terminal. Baggage claim is this way. Taxi and bus services. Alright, I think this is the end of the terminal, so let's keep going this way. Cocktail lounge, gates 1 and 2, so that's like a little eating area. It's such a high fidelity scenery, guys. Look at this bar, holy crap. What? Okay, I'm getting more and more like excited by this as we move on. The fact that the PMDG completely crapped out on me on final, I'm starting to forget it now. Another screenshot. Man, there's so much room for creativity with these sceneries. Middle Ages Brewing Company. Modeled absolutely nicely. Now, I've never been to Syracuse, to be honest, but I'm sure that looks like the real thing. It looks like it would. Even have the vending machines here. It's little touches. New York, look at that painting on the wall. Wow, guys. Alright, I definitely need a screenshot like this. We're gonna go maybe a little bit this way, a little bit this way. Okay. Chris says, I am the legend, Chris, to prove that we were talking about Vancouver. Yeah, okay. I think your photo changed, so I wasn't sure if it was you, Chris. The legendary Chris. Welcome back. I think Chris was our first officer one time, but then he had to parachute out. That was fun. Alright, we got that as a screenshot. JetBlue. This is where people board for JetBlue. Look at the texturing on the wall. I love the texturing. Shit. We've got the Serenity Bar and Market. Another bar. So that's pretty much the terminal. Like in real life, that's what it is. The Syracuse is not obviously a huge airport, right? So let's see if we can catch the rest of it. Let's go this way. So this is the main area where I think it lights up in neon, is it? Or is that on the other end? You have people in here as well. Serious non-stop service. Advertise with us. Aha, I see what they did there. It's a pun. Serious. I'm so slow. I should have known it's SYR. Serious Syracuse. Got it, got it. A little bit slow here on a Friday night, guys. Look at that. The reflection on the window here. Whoo, baby. Yeah, I definitely recommend you guys to buy this if you're into Syracuse Airport or flying around here, guys. Must have. Look at the performance as well. Like, you guys see how smooth it's running for me, and it's not like I have the highest end of systems. I have a pretty good system, but I don't exactly have a 3090. I have a 3060 with a NVIDIA Ryzen 7 5700G, and absolutely flawlessly it's running in terms of performance. Oh, that's cool. Well, not cool, but I mean the trees are kind of like this. This is a my sim thing. I don't think this is how it's supposed to be. How the trees poke through the wall. It's just my rendering. Parking lots look great. There's that Southwest pulling in, and here's the main entrance. Oh baby, this is basically the main photo that they always use to advertise the scenery. It looks gorgeous. And just wait until you guys see it at night. Just wait. They have this kind of elevated walkway in Pearson too, Toronto. But what we need is something like this. First, I need a nice screenshot like this with the Southwest 73. Oh baby, that's going to be a screenshot, 100%. I want to grab that. Good. American Airlines, we got Allegiant, JetBlue. Ooh. I guess that's where it goes to the security gates. This is a high fidelity scenery for sure, guys. So beautiful. I love the neon work. All the neon lights and everything. Oh, baby. Okay. This is going to be the 9th screenshot already. All right. So we saw upstairs. C'est si bon. Sounds French. Oh, that looks so good. You know what we can do? I'm curious to see how it looks in real life. You remember we did that on the channel with the KLAX INI builds? Let's try it with this. Hold on. I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go Syracuse Airport. Looks like that. Hold on. Wonder how the outside looks in real life. There we go. This is a nice photo to show. Guys, check out this one. So that's a real life photo. Oh, baby. I guess that's when it was being built. Multi-million-dollar renovation, okay. So it's been renovated. Yep, the inside the terminal definitely looks like how they've modeled it. Okay, keep that image in mind, and now let's have a look at nighttime. This is kind of showing it from here, was it? Let's see. Yeah. So let's go nighttime. Oh yeah. Kind of like the Fly Tampa Vegas scenery. This one also comes alive at night. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, it looks so good. I mean, nailed it. Look at that. Nice. Let's see, if we go clear weather, I want to see the night sky with the... Oh, guys, look at that. With the stars. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, my... Oh. Damn. This is even nicer than the thumbnail I put for the stream. Okay. Screenshot with an aircraft flying probably at the cruising altitude up there. VERTICALSIM, thank you so much for sending this scenery to us. I really appreciate you. I hope we've done you proud on the channel, showcasing this gorgeous scenery for real. Wow. Screenshot, Marcus got it. Marcus, you got it. That's the 10th screenshot I've taken. Like, honestly, guys, I'm not only doing this because VERTICALSIM sent it to us and I'm showcasing it for them. I'm genuinely like loving these screenshots. Like, it's so nice. Oh, you got this lady is like, hey, what the hell? You're so late. Every time you do this to me. Every time you tell me, oh, I'm going to be 10 minutes there. And then you make me wait 10 minutes. And then you're like 15 minutes. And then 15 minutes goes by. You're like 5 minutes. What the hell, man? Oh, baby. That looks so good. I think the #1 standing feature for me, guys, is the texture. Like, look at that. Look at this texture. Wow. Flawless. It looks so good. We got the Southwest gates, we got Delta and United. Let's go over to Delta. Let's have a chat real quick. Excuse me. Hi there. Yeah, I'm the pilot for Delta 119. We just landed around half an hour ago. Okay, what can I do for you, sir? Yeah, there's an issue with the aircraft. I'm not sure if maintenance had a look at it, but we had a TCAS alert on final, and it basically froze the entire aircraft. Sir, what do you mean froze the entire aircraft? Now, like, you see the other attendant awkwardly looking over, like, what's going on? Yeah, like I said, the entire aircraft was not functioning. I couldn't touch any light switch. I couldn't touch anything. We were lucky we made it safe. So please pass this message along to the chief. To the chief, please. Thank you. Another vending machine action. This is making me hungry. I'm gonna go eat after the stream. I think kind of like the Fly Tampa Vegas scenery, this scenery really comes alive at night as well. Oof, look at that. I mean, how could I ever fly into Syracuse without having this scenery installed anymore? Not gonna happen. Parking lot. Another above ground parking lot, I guess. Guys, this gets my seal of approval 100%. If you haven't bought it, go and get your copy from verticalsim.com or Sim Market, wherever you buy your flight sim sceneries. Contrail, if you have Contrail, that was the software I used to install it. Tower's looking gorgeous at night as well. Carpet on point. Tower carpet on point. What else is there to say, guys? Absolutely love it. Like, I love how it gave me no performance issues. Delta Cargo. And also I want to basically save some exploring to do for next time as well. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks to VERTICALSIM again. Thank you, guys. Hopefully we can showcase more scenery for you guys here on the channel as we go on. I would love to showcase the Myrtle Beach one as well. Maybe we can do a Syracuse to Myrtle Beach return trip one time. So if I were to summarize my favorite features of this scenery, it would be the textures and the lighting at night. Those two features absolutely stole my heart. One thing I can suggest, like I said, is adding some sounds. But in terms of the aesthetics, they've got it down. Look at that. Oh, baby. Alright, let's go final screenshot. Final screenshot with the Southwest gates in the background. Now I want to fly into Syracuse to have a look at this for myself in real life. Never been. I could even drive to Syracuse from Toronto and just drive to the airport to check it out. Cheapo. Alright, let's go daytime. And we don't have a replay. But all good. Let's have a little cycle through the times just to give you guys an idea of how it looks. So this is during sunrise. Wow, so beautiful, absolutely breathtaking with the sky like that. Dude, screenshots galore today. Okay, last one. I absolutely promise. Last screenshot. Alright, save that. Screenshot number 12 of tonight. Going to Discord. So I'm going to hold it here and then cycle through the day. Time. Oh, look at the... Wow. Look at the stars like shifting in the background. Oh, baby. As the sun slowly rises on Syracuse. Noon or 9:40, 10, 12 o'clock at noon. Now sun's going to slowly set. Oh, baby. We'll leave it right here. Very happy and super excited to have this new beautiful scenery added to our collection here on Simple Takeoffs, guys. Happy Friday wherever you're watching from. Love you all, and this has been the showcase of the VERTICALSIM Syracuse scenery for tonight, and we're going to obviously showcase it more and more the more we fly in and out of here. But that was it for the first iteration. One more time, thank you so much, VERTICALSIM. I really mean that. You're the first developer that reached out to our channel and provided us with this opportunity to showcase your product, and I hope we've done you proud and hope we can work together in the future. For the rest of you guys, thank you for sticking with me as always. Thank you for tuning in on a Friday night. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving and happy Black Friday. And this stream was absolutely gorgeous with the exception, or beautiful with the exception of, you know, what happened on final. But let's not dwell over that too much. Wow, that looks actually really good. Okay. Now we're going to do the last screenshot. 13th screenshot. The sky just looks too pretty. These are all going to be precious memories on the Discord. Alright, good. Let the music drop. Oh man. So many Teslas. But I guess that's accurate. A lot of the cars are Teslas these days. A good proportion of them anyway. This would be a nice place to leave it off. I'm just going to kind of pan around since we're not doing any replay tonight, guys. While I roll the Phoenix outro music, I'm going to pan around a little bit more around the airport. And as always, let me thank you guys individually if I could. So I can't scroll all the way to the top. But what I can do is say thank you so much to Mr. Gary, Mr. Limbo Gaming. And Gary, I really appreciate your continued support on a regular basis, my friend. Thank you so much. Limbo Gaming was in the house. John Maggie was in the house. Cyril was in the house. Airborne Geek, thank you so much as always, my friend. Norfolk, I hope we did you proud by leaving your airport, leaving your home airport, departing your home airport here on the stream tonight. We had RB211. Thank you so much for popping in. Silvio de la Cruz, Boa Noite, as always. Bamaman Flights, thank you so much for your subscription again. Welcome to the community. We got Al Baker that popped in and said hello. Thank you. Of course, Mr. Marcus E, the legend of the channel himself. Marcus, thank you so much for sticking around and checking out our showcase of the scenery. Hopefully we'll have many more to come. Michael Buck was in the house from Syracuse. Hopefully you enjoyed the showcase of your home airport scenery, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. And who else did we have? We got Laboom TV. How could you forget Mr. Laboom TV? Thank you so much for watching. Bread Bear was in the house. And Chris, of course, Chris dropped in after a while of not seeing Chris around. Chris was in the channel. Thank you so much for dropping in, my friend, all the way from the West Coast. Did you download the Downtown Tampa? No, so far, Marcus, this is the only one we've gotten from VERTICALSIM. So we'll be in touch with them, and if we decide to fly out of Tampa or Myrtle Beach or whatever, I'll maybe reach out to them and see if they want us to showcase them as well. But for now, I'm absolutely grateful that we got the scenery from them, and I hope, like I said, we did a good job of showcasing it to the best of our abilities. And Riel Erna, hello, welcome. Don't forget that like button. Riel, thank you so much for your support. And that's it. That's all we got. Happy Friday, guys. You know, as always, it's not going to be long until Simple Takeoffs is back with another live stream. I might have some plane spotting to do as well this weekend to get some footage for us for our shorts. But let's roll the music. Guys, thank you so much. Until next time, you know what it is. I hope you enjoyed the scenery. I hope you enjoyed this flight. Happy Friday. Enjoy the rest of your evening, everybody. See ya!
No defenders. You've hit your fury and kept it in, but it's time now you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix.
to Electric Boogaloo.
You